Well, good morning, people. Hey, this is your friendly neighborhood Broadway Bob coming to you from the Broadway Barber Lone Star Reports. That's right, the Lone Star Reports. You guys remember that, right? Lone Star Reports from the Broadway Barber. Um, what is Lone Star? Well, if you don't know, Lone Star is my grooming company. I have grooming products that I make here. I make myself my own grooming products. I don't know if you know that or not, but I'm going to start doing I guess you want to say little uh, mini advertisements about my products. I might take like one a day and advertise them so people can see what I do. And I think actually I'm quite proud of some of my products that I make, all of them really, because I I've done a lot of research on the products that I make, and I ordered some of the best ingredients that I could find that are all more natural ingredients in a lot of them. Then there are some that you have to use a few ingredients that I buy from like Korea, and some that come out of India. I use some of these ingredients, and I put them in my products because they're good for for skin. There's certain types of skin products that you can get to help your skin that are very healthy for your skin. They assist in, you take the organic product and you can mix it with another product, and it enhances the ability of the product, like say to smooth the skin or to remove wrinkles from your skin and to tighten it up. So and like in your hair, to make stuff that you put in your hair so it slips in there easily and it'll stay in there. Because certain products don't mix together properly, so you got to have other ingredients to mix them. So I researched these thoroughly. I do a lot of research on products. Some people come in and I'll be on my phone, I'll be searching. They say, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm researching, trying to find the best products that I can do, or the best recipes, or how to make a certain product that I think that another company uses, and which I've done many times. I find a product that is very popular. Let's say in hair products, some people like in hair, like they might want a pomade or gel, like maybe Crew or Suavecito, or there's Layride and a few others that are out there that are real popular. So what I do is I researched these products and how they're made and what ingredients they have in there, and then I search to find out, can I improve upon these products, and if I can make the same product but improve it to where it's more beneficial towards, like say, the hair or the skin. So I do that. I do those things, and a lot of times that's what I do. I take products and I make them, but I add other ingredients to make them perform better, and I charge a lot less. That makes me a bad business person because I buy these expensive ingredients to put in there, and I don't charge a lot for them. So I lose money sometimes. And then I do a lot of research, and then research and development. You don't know how, I don't know, if you've never done research and development, you're researching stuff, and then you're trying to put it together, and then you make mistakes, and you got to throw that out, and there goes a batch of good money out into the garbage because it didn't work right. You didn't make it right. So I have to, I research these things, and I do a lot of research and development, trying to find the correct amounts to make it work right. Sometimes I can get the recipes correct because I can get them where I can use AI. So that's where AI comes in handy, because AI can go out there and search the internet and say, well, this is how it's made, and they give me, and this says, now if you can add this to it and make it even better. So I do things like that to improve upon products. So I got product line in here that is better than what you can buy on the market or that you're used to seeing, and works better. but it costs less. That's a good thing for you. It's a bad thing for me because, like I said, it costs a lot to make them sometimes. Um, so I got I got gel products, I got pomade products, I got skin, moisturizers and anti-wrinkle creams and hair growth formulas. I got, there's probably a lot of things I'm forgetting, but yeah, I got beard oils and beard balm. I'm working on the beard oils. I got are real nice because they're light. They're not heavy on the. If you're putting stuff on there and it feels heavy on you, it's like, then why are you putting it on there? It's too heavy. Couldn't you go out through the day with this heavy stuff in your beard? So I try to make the beard oils very light, so it feels like, so it's doing its job, but it doesn't feel heavy, and I think I've accomplished that. I have a hard time testing that one because I don't have a beard. Because everything I use that I make in here, I test it on myself or I test it on my wife. she's a good sport. Like I made some muscle cream because I get sore shoulders. So I thought, well, I need to make me some pain cream. So I researched that and I came up with a very nice pain cream. And my wife is the kind of person that says, if it's not in a beautiful container and you didn't buy it or something like that, then it can't be any good. So one day she said she had her shoulders and her back were hurting, so I rubbed the cream on her, and she thought it, no big deal, and she put it on before she went to bed, and she had me. I put a lot on there. She said all night she couldn't sleep because it was too damn hot. So she said it was too hot. So the product was too hot because, well, it worked. It actually works really good. But don't put a lot on there because it'll burn you. She said she was too hot. She said, oh, my skin was too hot. I said, well, yeah, I told you it's going to be hot. But anyway, so, well, what's going on? I talk a lot about Trump. Not because I have this love-hate thing with him. It's because he does things that are shocking sometimes. And I think he does it a lot because it's on purpose. Like he says things about other countries, other leaders and stuff. He puts them in the position, where they have to respond. And recently he did the same thing when he was talking to them about the Strait of Hormuz, and he told Europe, he says, well, you guys depend upon us for everything. You want us to defend you, you want us to give you money, you want us to have NATO, and we defend you. And this thing in the Strait of Hormuz, he goes, we don't get much out of there. That's not for us over there. That right there, we're helping you. The Strait of Hormuz, we get very little out of that area to come over here through the Strait of Hormuz. It doesn't benefit. If we left the Strait of Hormuz and let them deal with it, it wouldn't bother us because we don't get a lot out of there, really. So, not compared to the Europeans. The Europeans get everything that comes out of there. And China, too. So for us and be over there, we only have one main reason over there, is to stop Iran from producing nuclear weapons, all right? And to get this change in the regime, which I'm all for. People say, oh man, the economy. Well, no, hey, war is hell. It's going to do one of two things for you. It's going to boost the economy, or it can devastate the economy. The objective of the Iranians is to destroy the economy, which is why they mine and they're shooting ships in the Hormuz there, and so to them, just destroy the economy. Everybody's got this fixation on Trump. They're either going to love the guy or hate the guy. If they hate the guy, They do everything they can. The whole world is like this, even in America. They're like the Democrats, right? They try to do everything that they can to disrupt Donald Trump. They don't consider that it not doesn't disrupt Donald Trump, it disrupts our country. They don't consider that, the Europeans don't consider that you hate Donald Trump and you want to disrupt Donald Trump, but it disrupts your country. You're not affecting Donald Trump, you are affecting your country. The Democrats aren't affecting Donald Trump, they're affecting the country. But see, so that they can say that, see, we told you the economy's going to fall. Well, you guys did everything you can to prevent the economy from growing. Because you want to be able to say, see, we got you, Donald. Stupid. I mean, that is childish stuff. That thinking right there is very childish, to be thinking like that. That you would hurt a million people, whatever it is. Just so you can say, see, I got you, Donald. We told you the economy's going to fall. Well, yeah, but you guys happen to be in charge of some of this voting stuff. So, yeah, you can stop Donald. And then you got these stupid, what do you call them? Judges. These judges, all right? Now, these judges want to go against Donald Trump. Not because of the sake of helping the country, but just so they can say, see, we got you, Donald. We got you. You know, it's like the War Powers Act. They wanted to vote on that. Did they vote on the War Powers Act when Obama wanted it? Did they vote on the War Powers Act when Biden was there? Did they, for any Democrat, did they ever do that? No. For any other president, did they do that? No. Only Donald Trump. You see, if it's bad for Donald Trump, they want to do it. They want to. Whatever they can do to hurt Donald Trump. It doesn't matter if they hurt the country as a whole. As long as they can say, we got you, Donald. You know, so if your prices go up, thank the Democrats and the liberals, all right? Thank them very much. Tell them to their faces, I thank you very much for raising the cost of fuel. Thank you very much. And I thank you very much for raising the cost of food. Thank you very much, you Democrats. I know they always try to flip it on the Republicans because that's what they've always done. And the Republicans never fight back on that. But they're starting to. But, you know, for years and years, I mean, decades, all they've done is they could go ahead and say anything they want about the Republicans, and the Republicans go, okay, okay. You know, and that makes them guilty, right? But they really didn't do anything wrong. It's just that the Democrats get to tell the news media, and the news media gets to spread it like it's truth, you know. And the American people are so stupid sometimes. We just suck it up. That's right. If I said you're stupid, you probably are. You're stupid. If you're sucking that up and you can't do any thinking for yourself, then you probably are much stupid, you know. And I don't mean to insult people. In some cases, I really do. But I'm like Donald in some cases. You know, if you're stupid, you're stupid. You know, most of you are like pigs. Pigs don't know that pigs stink. All right? You Democrats are like that. Pigs don't know that pigs stink. Democrats don't know that they're stupid because no one's going to tell them that they're stupid. There you go. And you got the news media backing you up saying that you're not stupid, it's the Republicans. Stupid is as stupid does. All right? So anyway, so if you are a Democrat, I'm sorry. You know, you're stupid. Just saying. I mean, I got Democrats that come in here and I love them. I got some guys from New York and New Jersey and stuff like that come in here. I love them. They're good people. They really are. They may vote stupid, but they're not bad people. See, it's the liberals in the Congress, you know, that are stupid, truly stupid. And we got people who are American citizens who they don't think for themselves. They don't sit down and think it out. Why is this important? Why is that important? Why are we doing this or why are we doing that? You know, nobody stops to think. They just listen to the news media, and if the news media says it's correct, they say, well, they said it's correct. It's got to be. Really? Is that how it goes? I mean, everything else that you do, you check. I don't know. But you don't want to check if the media is lying to you. You don't want to verify. I mean, every time I listen to a story, that's why I don't come on every day and I don't do a report every day, because I need to check things. I need to make sure they get verified. I don't want to come out and say something and then 10 minutes later I'm proven wrong. That's stupidity. So I like to listen in a couple of days and see what's happening, because then the first reports are always biased, you know. So you got to listen. And then you got to listen more. Then you got to do some finger research. Start checking it out. Find out where the truth is, you know. And it's normally not on CNN. It's not on MSNBC, because they've been proven time and time again that they are wrong. And that's why they've been sued so many times. That's why they're losing. That's why CNN is being sold. I love it. CNN is being sold. I mean, that's what happened with what is that? X? Right? What was it called before? I can't remember. But anyway, so platforms get changed because they're so biased. They only report one way. If you listen to CNN or MSNBC, and ABC, CNN, whatever, you listen to all those stupid liberal networks, they all tell the same exact lie. Almost verbatim, word for word. It's amazing. You can close your eyes and go from channel to channel and listen to a news anchor, and they would tell you the same story, almost verbatim. Or if you listen to the Democrat Congress and they come out with their little tiny, blurbs in their stories, right? Or their bylines, and find out that they're all quoting the same exact thing. It's like they got a little email that came across, and they said, "Here's the answer for this story. If someone asks you this question, here's the answer, and this is how you respond." And they respond the same exact way, word for word, almost identical. Maybe a word is changed here and there, but it comes out to be the same thing. They all listen to the same lies. And if that's you who does that, who's listening to those kind of stories, I feel bad for you. I really do. But anyway, I think I've talked long enough. I got to get ready to go. What time is it? Yeah, I got 5 minutes before I got to get ready. So y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great day. And I'll be talking to you again in a couple of days or so. Thank you. Bye.